A Yemeni government official says President Hadi has resigned. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Ric Blackwell. The story tops your Newsmax Now update. The U.S. State Department says it's trying to confirm those reports. The resignations come after a Shia rebel group in Yemen launched a coup earlier this week. The rebel group's leader welcomes the concession but says gunmen will hold their positions outside the presidential mansion. Secretary of State John Kerry is in London today talking about the U.S.-led fight against ISIS. Kerry told diplomats from about a dozen nations that despite recent terror attacks, coalition forces are closing in on terrorists in the Middle East. The Secretary of State also assured American allies that U.S. weapons are on the way to assist government forces in Iraq. Back here in the United States, President Obama says he will not meet with Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. This after House Speaker John Boehner extends an invitation for the Prime Minister to address a joint session of Congress. Netanyahu has agreed and will visit Washington in March. Senate Minority Leader Harry Reid won't let an exercise injury get in the way of running for re-election in 2016.
We have quite an operation in Nevada that hasn't lost a step, but we're off and running.
Well, you can see right there, a bandage is covering the Nevada senator's right eye. He'll undergo surgery on Monday to remove a broken bone and restore vision in that eye. John Casey joined us on Newsmax TV earlier today. The author of Dark Winter says he's not surprised by Mitt Romney's stance on climate change.
He's been consistent on his position, although he's getting a little more intense with supporting the president than I would like him to be.
Well, Casey doesn't believe the planet is getting hotter. Instead, he says it's getting cooler. It's the subject of his latest book, Dark Winter, How the Sun is Causing a 30-Year Cold Spell. Romney, who's considering a third run for the White House, talked about his environmental views during an investment management conference last night. Romney's evolving platform comes as he tries to reshape his image. Wisconsin Governor Scott Walker follows through on his campaign promise to require drug testing for welfare and unemployment recipients. Now, the 2016 presidential hopeful announced today that the drug testing requirements will be included in his two-year budget proposal. The plan will place limits on how long recipients can receive benefits. Walker says those who fail the drug test will have the opportunity to participate in a free drug testing program. British tabloid The Sun taunts its critics by bringing back page 3 of its newspaper today. That section of the tabloid, which you can see right here, features topless models. It's been a long-standing feature in the Rupert Murdoch-run paper. Opposition from women's rights groups and universities has been mounting for years, calling it sexist. Recent reports suggested The Sun was ending the practice, but the latest issue implies that the titillating shots are back to stay. That was your latest update. For now, let's head back to New York City. More news coming in 30 minutes here on Newsmax TV.